Hello guys, my name is Tom. It was a while since I made a video, so I I don't know why I laugh. I just feel funny. I just thought I'd make a video again for you because it was a while ago, you know. So, and for that matter, I have a few things that I've been thinking about, basically. You know, obviously, because I'm making a video, I need to have some stuff to talk about. You know, but to start off with, I've had quite of a good week. I'm doing good, you know. I feel like I'm on my way, you know, somewhere, but I'm also happy with where I am, you know. That's what I mean. I'm in a pretty good place. And for that matter, if you can hear in the background the music, whether you like it or not is not the point. I like it, obviously, but I do have some background music because I feel comfortable to talk, to make a video, to hear like background. It makes it more interesting, you know. And that's about that. That's all about that. Yeah, you know, I'm in a pretty good place. But let's get back to that later, all right? So maybe the first thing I wanted to talk about, you know, this is going to be, I know already, it's going to be probably like all other videos that I made. They're going to be like a little bit here and there, a little bit all over, because that's the way I want it to be, especially this video. This is like reflections. Since I didn't make a video for a while, I thought I have a lot to talk about. So one thing is, with me, I play out things in my head, either good or bad, how things will be. You know, for example, in school, before class, or before something is about to happen, I kind of make a presumption how things will turn out, and don't really like being like that. I don't know. I think it's good you can expect things to turn out a way so you can be like more prepared, but in another way it's let things turn out the way they turn out as time goes by, you know, if you catch my drift. And yeah, this other thing that I've been thinking about so much, because I used to be in this place where I wasn't really happy, okay, but I saw everybody else and their accomplishments. I saw everybody else's happiness and this kind of stuff, the good stuff in life. I saw it like bad, because why can't I have things? But that is so naive. It's nothing about that I like. Nothing. That's not who I am. But the thing is, I think when you are in an environment which makes you unhappy, obviously you also going to be unhappy. And it's not easy to be positive and be happy for others during those times. But now that's gone, you know. Like, you know, like this. Just out of the window, like this. Look, the bad energy, the bad attitude, like out the door, you know. Enough said. But back to the topic. I think everybody have like everybody have their issues, and now it's so much more happy to reach out to people, you know. It's so much more positive, it's much more fun to be open and reach out to connect with other people, even if it's strangers, you know, because we are, you know, this is so amazing the way I see it. I see things now compared to maybe 6 months ago, maybe, for example. You know, we are, not everybody realize that these things, that we are so spiritually connected to each other in society, you know, walking past each other on the streets, we are connected. But the thing about that, some people don't really realize that, is because it's so sad to say, but it seems like they have lost themselves into, yeah, partly materialism. I am not the best myself, obviously, but I start to see these things on a new level now. And I am glad that I do, because I like to have, for instance, if I'm somewhere in any kind of social context, I like to reach out and like eye contact, and not being afraid and shut off in my inner world to not being able to reach out and contact strangers. Whatever you want to talk about doesn't matter, but the thing is that so many are, I mean, wow, you know, I did some schoolwork last 2 weeks, and I can really see from my observational study how people are occupied and absorbed into their phones, you know. I'm not saying that I am some, like, I'm not know nothing about perfect myself, but yeah, I find it more valuable to see and meet people and like smile to people. It's so much more pleasurable, and sometimes maybe you smile to somebody and they may give you this really cold smile back. It's a little bit painful for a little while, but then you realize I didn't do it to make that person happy. I made it like because that's who I am. And if you can get like a good, honest, honest respond, that is pure. That is really beautiful thing. But yeah, that's something that's really lost within within our culture, I should say. Yeah, and if you are, that's also the next thing I want to talk about. This song, I really like this song. I don't even know what it's called, but I know it. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to say, if you are in an unhappy environment, obviously it's going to affect you, and you may attract the wrong kind of people in your life, because you are not connected to yourself, and because this is how should I say, what's the correct word? It's bilinear, whatever. You have to be connected with yourself and the outside world, you know. You need to be symmetric. And if you are in an unhappy environment, sure as hell you are going to attract the wrong people for you. You know, I see, yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been, that's so funny, you know. I've been to a lot of places, I met so many people, and I left so many people behind, which are good people, but they are not like on the same level with me. Not in any way I try to sound like some kind of person that are better than them. It's not about that. It's about me being want to have the good people around me to go forward what's important to me, to in order to contribute what is needed within this world, you know. And that is love, beauty, positivity. Just like you can't, I think it's good to go through these kind of experiences, go through meeting and stick around in bad kind of social environments, meet bad people, bad quote unquote, or really bad people, I mean, either way, because it shapes you and you learn, but don't get stuck there. I mean, move on to what's important to you. It's all about you, you know, and your close ones, and the people that really matters to you, that give you something of value that you can use to understand yourself better in order to give, you know, to really give what's important to the world and to your close ones, in order to give back to yourself. Because truth is, no one owe you anything. You know, you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to make sure that you are in an environment which is going to contribute something back to you that you can use to make yourself grow and your close ones grow. I seriously believe that. Yeah, I mean, I could talk probably for hours about this stuff. I found it really interesting. Yeah, just one thing, one little, what should I say, a little odd, something else. Okay, this, you know, this here, this bag. Okay, it's really worn out, you know. Just look at that. But I wanted to reach out and ask other like INFPs or whatever, doesn't have to be INFPs, are you connected to material things also? I just talked about earlier how we should not be absorbed or too strongly connected to the material stuff. But for example, this here have been with me through a lot of things. Same with some shoes I have, and maybe some jewelry or some certain clothes that is like I appreciate them so much, even if it's just stuff, you know that. I think it's called sentimental, being like too connected to things that haven't, you experience things you used it so much, you know, it have been such a, it have contributed so much value for you, even if it's not real living beings. Yeah, whatever. Let's move forward. Let me change song first. This. Yeah, I feel like I have grown so much, not, yeah, I've grown, you know, my soul has grown. My soul has grown for maybe since during, I mean, I've been healing a lot after going through some rough times. I have healed so much, like really sticking to myself, working out, and music helped me so much. So now, I don't know, I'm in a good place, even if though there is some struggle every now and then. But I know that I have this kind of place where this little, let's imagine it's a beautiful island where I can go to feel pleased and like I got my back, and I know I have an interesting time ahead of me, whatever it may be, you know. But like David Bowie says, or said, wherever I may be, wherever I may go, it won't be boring. I feel a little bit like that. This turned out to be such a long video. Seriously, I probably have to cut off a lot of things. Yeah, I will leave it with that. It's too long anyway. Alright, it was really great to make this video. I'm going to dance a little bit maybe. You know, the thing about dancing, by the way, I don't like to dance. I think it's so weird, but I do dance. I do dance alone. When I listen to music that touch me, I dance naked, okay? When I come out, when I get out of the shower, I dance naked, okay? It's great. It releases so much stuff. It releases so much happiness. Actually, another thing also. This is so funny. Look at this. Psst, psst. This is so weird. See? This cat. That is not... It's not even my cat. I don't know why is that cat even here. But it's so cute and it's so nice and it's so funny. It's such a curious cat. It is so curious. It come here every now and then and it just won't leave. What can I do? You have a good day and I talk to you next time. Bye bye.